welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog, my T3 Dream, the van build 3. This bits and pieces video is going to start off with the wheels. We've jacked up the T3, we've taken off the back wheels. I went down to my local Sure Clean Valeting and Tyre Centre. He took the tyres off. The tyres are well out of date and there's a bit of cracking on the treads. So I've ordered new tyres. They're not the cheapest in the world because they're very hard to get that size. The wheels are in a bit of a state. Here's one of them here. The plan for this morning is we're going to rub them down. We have two here. Give them a coat of undercoat and then maybe tomorrow finish them off with either a second undercoat, a prime and a finished colour. The new tyres are ordered. Then I'll bring these two rims down, get the new tyres on, come back, put them on, then jack up the front and do the exact same thing again, take the tyres off, clean them. I'm not going to show you us rubbing them down. I'll show a little bit of video footage just to show the tools we're using. And then I'll come in and show you as we've got them rubbed down, when we have them primed, and then when we have them finished. And then there'll be other little bits and pieces on this video as well. So this is the plan. We have two wheels. That one was already painted. We have a selection of brushes, we have a selection of drills and the grinder. And we're going to go at these and I'll show you how they look in a few hours time. Just to give you a heads up, we've got the wheels cleaned. Rocky of course went and cleaned in behind the wheels where nobody sees, but look, hey, let me show you what we've done. Two front wheels. Now listen, don't go tweeting and Instagramming and video saying that they should be a lot cleaner. It's a 1989 Volkswagen. We got a lot of crap off them, and as I said now, Rocky went in on the inside and gave them a good clean. We're just going to prime the inside, but we're getting ready now to prime the outside. That one was already sprayed white and we'll see how they look and I'll show you how they look primed. So another bit of the bits and pieces video that we're doing here is, just turn this camera. This skylight has to come out because it's all broken, but it looks like it's been there since 1989. Look at them. I have Rocky's impact driver. They should come out, but I don't know. Let's see how we go. It needs to come out anyway, and I just don't want to damage the fiberglass because I've already got a price to do the fiberglassing and I have to sit down when I think about it. So let's have a look at this. Okay, skylight came out. Pretty much left everything intact. I'm happy with that. Now I'm sure if Rocky gets up here on the ladder, he'll have that all washed off, cleaned. But I'm happy with that. But let's see what Rocky thinks. So he wants to see. I mean, I'm happy with it. The new skylight will be ordered. There's a new skylight going in on that, the same one that we just took out.
Did you say we're happy?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's clear, like it's clean-ish.
ish.
So what more can I do?
Because that'd be uneven, it won't down.
No, I'm putting like Gary's glue all around that.
All right.
You want to clean that, don't you? You want it cleaner.
Yeah.
Will I do it?
I think you will.
Right, okay. I'm going to show them again how, what's your, honest to God, you're getting pass syndrome. Right, he wants that. Do you know what, now that I look at it, Rocky? Yeah, right, I'll go another bit. Okay, they're all screw holes. There was a Ganzi load of screws holding that skylight in, but as you can see, all the tar, all the glue is gone. Now I've got to get into Happy Turf and order a skylight. Part 2 of the wheels on this bits and pieces video. So we got the back wheels off, cleaned, painted, tyres on. So I'll show you them now. We're going to put them back on. We're going to get the front ones off. I've got to leg it to the tyre centre, get the tyres off. I've got to leg it back. Myself and Rocky want to get them cleaned, primed, sprayed, and hopefully back down and get the tyres back on. That's the plan. So I'll show you what the wheels look like now on the back ones, and then the next part of this video, we might, look, you've seen us clean them, it might just be the finished product of the front ones. Okay, so I got downtown, managed to get the tyres off. We're just heating them up a little bit because it's nice before we prime them. And the next shot will be of the tyres over there. Oh no, I'll give you a shot with them painted and then a shot of them over there with the tyres on them. Just while Rocky is spraying the wheels, I was changing, we got a new headlight. That's just little small LED bulbs that are in. And hang on, I'll just turn on the lights. What you see there. I don't have LED headlight bulbs, it's a grey area. But we're all lit up, happy out. Now, back to the wheels. Okay, got the front wheels back from Sure Clean Valeting and Tyre Services. Nice tyres. Going on to that. Wheels on, and I'm sure you'll agree, when we get the silver hubcaps onto that, she's going to look brilliant. And that concludes this bits and pieces video of the tyres, at least. I think I'll put the skylight onto this video, so when the skylight arrives, we'll add that to this video. Now, we're going to take this outside, out into the sunshine, and take a few photographs. Okay, it's a bit noisy, but wheels and tyres are on, bumpers are on. Video. Just want to give you an update on the fiberglass situation. There's a chap called Gary. He's a boat builder in Piltown in County Kilkenny. He was to come out on a Thursday or a Friday to fix the cracks that were in the roof. I'll put some pictures here of the cracks and the little holes that were in the roof. He arrived out on Wednesday, which was a great thing to do, and I'll just show you what he's managed to do. He's to come back, today's Thursday, he's to come back tomorrow just to waterproof and seal the work he's done. He's letting it cure. So let me turn this camera and I'll show you what exactly he has done. So he has filled all the cracks that were there, and this thick line that you can see is a sealant. It's a tape, it's a woven cloth and fiberglass tape that he has put all around. These were all pinholes from the screws that Paul had screwed in, those little like fillers. He tidied up all the corners, tidied up the back, and again on this side, and all this is a 4-inch tape that he has put in. And now tomorrow, he's letting that cure, it's sealing quite well. Tomorrow he'll come and he'll spray that with a waterproof sealant, and then that'll be that finished. Now it's quite a chunk out of the budget, but it's done and it needed to be done. Myself and Rocky then will seal the outside with a clear sealant, and then we'll get in on the inside and we'll Gary's glue that thing to beat the band so that roof isn't going anywhere. So just to give you an update on what was happening with the fiberglass, and one more day he'll have that all sealed and waterproofed, and then that's that job done too. Okay, part of this bits and pieces thing, I just want to show you what we're going to do with the seat. Now remember, Rocky undercut, wait till I turn the camera. So this is the seat. When you open the sliding door, the rock and roll bed goes on it. It's also a storage unit on most vans. Now this side will be painted in the colour when Deirdre eventually, and the front when Deirdre eventually picks the colours. Today, in here will be leisure battery, inverter, fuse boards, little things like that. But today I want to fill just want to put in the speakers, and I want to put, like the lights we have in the bumper, the red lights, I have white ones, and I'd like to put 3 of them here, but switch them from here, just for a bit of ambient light, and because we have the space. So Rocky's got to take the carpet off this now. I'm going to get the speakers out, get the lights out, get a bit of cabling out. There's not much we can do today because the fiberglass man has the van all wrapped up and we can't get in or out. But we fiddly things that we can be doing anyway. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so we got the, I put in a 12-volt USB. Just to have it, that will be on the outside door, closer to the door. 3 lights, 2 speakers. Rocky's going to fill a few holes out of there that we won't be needing. And I'm going to wire them now, and I'll show you on the video in a couple of minutes what they look like wired up. We're talking about putting a very small switch, and I mean very, very, very small switch. Let me see if it'll focus in on that. We're talking about putting that just up in that corner. And then that's what they look like, temporarily wired up. I still haven't put the switch in. I'm going to do that now. As this is the bits and pieces video, while I'm not wiring the speakers are fitted and I'm wiring the lights. I think I showed them to you on already. I'll just turn the camera and show you again. But while we're doing that, actually, let me turn this camera and show you. There's the lights, so they look well. But this is the wardrobe that goes at the back of the van when you open up the tailgate. That's the gas locker door that you see there, and it was rotten bad. So we put some corry board in there with some Gary's glue. Rocky has it all clamped, and we're actually going to fiberglass, kind of just this patch here, and then we'll sand it down. But it was just to fill that because that was just totally, absolutely rotten and gone. So we're just doing that. We're just trying to get bits and pieces done because we can't get into the van because of all that wrapping. So that's what's happening there, and we'll show it to you when it's finished. Or maybe we won't. I'm going to finish up this bits and pieces, and apologies, I'm just using my phone cam because I came out to see how the job was going with Gary. He filled all the cracks that were there and then he's painted it. It looks like I am going to have to, at some stage, get marine paint, sand down that roof and paint it, because that white stripe is going to stand out like a sore thumb. But in fairness, it's a straight stripe. He kept with the contours of the roof. Oh, there was a patch up there as well that he had to do. I think if that patch wasn't up there, I'd probably just do graphics along there. I might, if that patch wasn't up on the roof, I'd probably do a tin blue line and just make that look like a white stripe. I don't know. Anyway, it's done. Stuff that arrived in the post today was a black PowerPoint fuel filler. The wipers arrived and another roller for the side door arrived. The problem I'm going to have in another video is that hole is way too small for the PowerPoint, and there's a kind of a pillar in here, so I'm going to have to fill that hole and drill a new one over here somewhere to take the PowerPoint, the electrical. But that, I'm going to change hands. That's another video. Right, it's a beautiful day outside. This is the end of this bits and pieces video. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you want, you can subscribe. You don't have to. And if you want to support the build, our coffee account, details there, and anybody who donates money towards the van build will go into a draw at the end of the van build for Charlie and me hamper of merchandise. From me, Aaron. Rocky's not here today. Take care. Bye-bye.